Welcome to Old Guy Tech,
the OGT.TV recording studio.
Technology for the rest of us.
Hi, this is Rob with Old Guy Tech TV, and we're out in front of Building C in El Dorado County, which is where the elections votes are all counted and tabulated. They do it online now, so it's pretty good. We're going to get to see some results starting in about an hour and a half or so, somewhere around 8:30. But this is great. We've seen some people coming in voting. We've seen votes coming in, and this is kind of exciting. So we're going to see if we can get inside and do a little filming in there. And then we're going to go visit some people that are running and see how excited they are about them. So here we are in elections, and I want to introduce Bill Shultz. Bill Shultz is the recorder clerk. Thank you very much for taking some time with me.
It's my pleasure.
So how do we expect the turnout to be? What is your thoughts?
Unfortunately, I think it's going to be a rather low turnout for the primary.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of expected throughout the state. And we don't like that. I'd like to see a very heavy turnout.
Yes, absolutely.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Now, you said El Dorado County actually has a higher percentage of voters than many counties?
Yes. I think we're right around 34% turnout right now.
Okay.
And a lot of the counties are running in the high 20s and around there.
Now, that's an awful low percentage.
It is very low percentage.
The last presidential election, do you remember how high the percentage was at that one?
Well, at the primary, at the last one, I think we were in the 40% range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, all we can do is hope, right?
Yeah. And I expect a very good, heavy turnout for the November.
Sure, with that election, presidential elections
Yeah.
always bring a higher turnout, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
So.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah.
You only have a few minutes to go on the clock there.
Minutes to go.
Yeah,
We're getting there.
That's great. Well, I want to thank you.
Everybody's waiting.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much for taking a moment with us.
No
we really
problem.
appreciate it. And
Thank
appreciate
you so
everything
much.
that you do for us.
All right, Rob.
All right, thanks.
Thank you very much.
So, anyway, here we are, and as you can see, they're getting all ready. They're all excited about it, just like we are. So they're gonna only a few minutes to go. Let's see what happens. So, hey, we're lucky enough to have some people that just went in here and voted. So, hi, what's your name?
Danielle Navarro.
Danielle? Very nice. That's a pretty
Thank
name.
you.
So, you voted, huh?
Yes.
And is this your first time voting?
Yes.
It is?
First time.
Oh, wow. Was it exciting?
Yeah, actually it was.
Oh, I bet it was. So, did you find it easy?
Not really. I just find it hard to figure out who to vote for.
Oh, that's always a tough one, isn't it?
I was like, should I vote for this guy? Should I? So I'm like, all right, I'll just vote for who I think is right.
Well, there you go. That's good. But you know what? You voted.
Yeah.
And that's important. How old are you?
23.
We are finding that people in your age bracket don't vote a whole lot. So you need to be proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Somebody at 23 years old voting, that's a good deal.
And I was supposed to vote when I was 18, but I didn't for some reason. And then I started going more and more and more. I didn't vote. I'm like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm going to vote.
Good for you.
So,
well, congratulations.
thank you.
And thank you for sharing your story with
You're
us.
welcome.
And keep voting.
Yep, I will.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so hey, look at that. We got a full first-time voter. Isn't that great? Okay, here we are, and you know what? He's sealing up the box. This was a box that people could come by and drop off their ballots and vote. And right now, we're at it. Can't vote anymore. It's too late. He's getting ready to seal the whole thing up. All right, now here comes the exciting part, huh?
This is where all the ballots are.
So at this point now, he's going to get to grab all the ballots, and he'll be taking that downstairs where we were just a few minutes ago, and they'll get voted. And there they are. Look at that.
And that's since 5 o'clock this afternoon.
That's just since 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Wow. A couple hours, everybody's come in. So look at that. There's all those absentee ballots and ballots for people to vote. What a great process, huh? What a great country. Let's go see if we can find some people that are actually running for office and see how they feel. Thanks. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Appreciate it. And your name, by the way, is?
Corky.
Corky.
Yeah.
Corky, well, thank you so much for taking some time and showing us how the process works.
No problem.
All right.
We'll do it.
All right. We'll get out of your hair. Go count those things. All right. They're getting ready. He's typing in the secret code for elections. And we're going to start seeing things. They're actually going to start counting ballots here in just a matter of moments. So we're over here at Richard Barb, Supervisor, District 3, and I'm here with Richard right now. Richard, what an exciting night, isn't it?
A very exciting night.
Yeah, so you were just telling me a moment ago that some of the ballots are coming in now.
It looks like about 37% in so far.
So that probably, according to elections, is mostly absentees.
I would assume that's the case.
Yeah. So, but that's a low number. So, how did you feel about the whole campaign? Was it what you expected?
It was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life. The opportunity to meet people in the community, to learn a lot more about our community and about myself, my understanding of the process, my understanding of the issues that are important to the people in our community, but probably more than anything else, the relationships that have been built and established here will go with me for the rest of my life. It's just truly an outstanding opportunity to be a part of a community.
Yeah, it is really neat. You know, I had a number of opportunities to sit on different commissions, and it's the same kind of thing in a way. You get to meet a lot of people, and it's almost the most exciting part. Taking the time and running like you had was just, I admire you for that and doing that, and it's just so great. We have the best system in the world. There's no doubt about it. And,
we do.
And you were taking advantage of our system, and it's amazing. Talking to Bill Shultz over at the recorder clerk's office, he's saying it's going to be a terrible turnout. It's really sad to see, but we'll see what happens, huh?
Well, to me it's exciting because I'm seeing, for me, having been not involved at all on the political scene, not known, to come to where we are tonight shows me that anyone can get involved and make a difference. I know I've had a huge impact in this community. I've had a huge impact in driving the values and issues that are important in a public forum here. And so, regardless of how the results come out, I'm not in charge of those, but I am excited and eager for the days ahead here.
Oh, it's wonderful. And again, like I said, I admire you tremendously. Just running for supervisor and taking the energy. It's been nonstop. You know what?
It has.
Tomorrow you might be able to sleep in a little bit.
I don't know. We have to go collect the signs.
That's true. That's the one downside of all is collecting all those signs. But it's wonderful. And like you said about our relationships, I'm really glad I got to know you and be in your life and be in my life and being part of Old Guy Tech and helping us out. And I can't thank you enough. And congratulations, no matter how it comes out.
Thank you, Robert.
Congratulations.
I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, Richard. Well, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
See you later. Hi, so I'm over here with Al Hamilton running for supervisor in District 3, and this is election night. As you know, we've been over at elections, and we've been around. And Al, how's it going for you?
Well, it looks good right now. I'm running a distant second. So which would mean I'd be in the runoff.
Right.
And that's what we're hoping for. If I get in the runoff, then we work hard and try to do better in November.
Well, that's when the real work starts.
Yeah. And so Veer Camp is first, and I'm second, and Barb's third, and the rest of them are quite a ways back.
Right.
Just depends on how the votes come in from now on.
Right. And so what we're seeing now is just absentees.
Correct.
Right.
And we probably won't see the results until sometime tomorrow.
Right. Yeah.
And so I don't have any idea. I'm not an expert in this area. What do you think? You've watched more votes than I have.
I've watched a lot, and we had the opportunity to talk to the recorder clerk, and he's expecting kind of a very poor turnout for voting. And when that happens, in my experiences, it's very difficult to get off the first absentee count to really get a feel of what's going on. So I'm kind of looking at this as it could go either way.
Okay.
That's the way I'm looking at it. I think you showing as strong as you are, I think you probably got it. I think you will be in the runoff.
Well, that's what we're hoping for, and it gives us an opportunity then to focus on November. And if I have an opportunity to do that, I'll give it my best shot, and we'll be back talking again.
Yeah, absolutely. we'll take the opportunity to do it again. And I wanted just to thank you very much for coming to our studio and doing what you did with us. And
well, it was
taking
great.
a moment.
We were playing it earlier. Some people hadn't seen it.
Oh, good.
And it was very nicely done, and you did a great job.
Well, thank you. We're hoping to make something out of it. We're having a good time doing it anyway, so we're having a great time. But I want to thank you very much for taking some time with me. And good luck to you, and let's hope it all goes well, and we'll see what happens in the morning.
We'll do our best.
Yes, and then you know what? You get to get some rest.
I'm not tired.
I am. Okay. Thanks, Al. We'll talk to you later. Let's all move. So here we are at Joe Hoffman for Superior Court Judge, and what do you think, Joe? How's it going?
It's going great.
Are you excited?
I am very excited.
Yeah, it's kind of a neat process, isn't it?
Mostly a neat process.
Yeah, I mean, there's always its downside. Well, what do you think? What do you think was the most up part of this whole thing?
Just keep it, from our side,
Yeah.
keep it on a positive campaign.
Right.
Doing all the right things, keep it on a positive campaign.
Well, I think that's important. I think everybody is so tired of the negative campaigning that that's what they want. They want positive. So
I agree.
you guys did that. You took the moral high ground.
That was the plan.
That's the plan. So, what do you think about the numbers that are coming in so far? Right now, we're only seeing absentees.
Okay, but it's great.
Yeah.
We're real close,
Yeah.
and that doesn't happen in a judge's race against an incumbent usually, so this is a good sign.
It's a good sign, yeah.
It's a good sign.
We went over and we were over at elections when the first absentee count was coming in, and we were talking to the recorder clerk, of course, and he was saying they're expecting a low turnout. So the numbers aren't going to be high.
Right.
Is that the same thing that you're expecting?
Yeah, that's what we expect.
Okay, good. So you had a great time running?
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, really. I mean,
Yeah, no,
you made
good.
some friends, right?
We did. We made a lot of people. And that was the best part, frankly, meeting all the people.
Well, I think that I always admire anybody that runs for anything because it takes a lot of courage to get out there, put yourself out there for everybody to see. They put you under the microscope, and especially being an attorney like you are, you've got these records out there, and some people, you know, they take it or believe it, whatever they want to go, but you've got the opportunity to do it, and you can say you did it. So no matter what comes out, it's my words of wisdom, old guy tech to you, okay, is that you ran, you did it, and be proud no matter what happens.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So, here we are. And you know what? The night's going to be a long one for these guys, and we're going to call it an early night. I'm not an old guy for any reason other than the fact that I like to go to bed early. So, all right, everybody, thank you very much. Okay. So here we are over at Ray Nutting's headquarters for his re-election. Congratulations, Ray. I guarantee you have won.
Well, thank you, Rob. I really appreciate you coming over here and visiting with us.
Absolutely. You've been a great friend for a lot of years, and I'm really happy to see that you get another 4 years with us, and you're just a great guy, and I just wanted to share that with all my friends.
Oh, thank you, Rob. I appreciate it very much.
You bet. So, how'd you feel? Did you like this campaign again? Do you like the campaigning part?
I really enjoy getting out on the campaign trail, walking precincts, talking with the folks. I really enjoy getting into the living rooms and spending a lot of time. People have huge concerns, and so I listen, and not all of it is a positive.
Right.
And so when you listen to the negative, you just got to take it and do the best you can to represent them.
Well, I know you took some hits that are unfair, and you know, one of the things people are standing up and saying, we're tired of the crap, there's no more mean campaigning to be done. You took the moral high ground. I'm proud of you for that. You did a good job.
Yeah, it was a very positive campaign. Not one negative thing came out, and I'm very happy with the outcome. I'm happy that I had my wife solidly behind me. My brother took care of the ranch. My assistant, Kitty Miller, ran the office and scheduled me with my wife, and my wife's mom took care of Chase when we both had to be on the campaign trail. Right. So the entire family was involved, and we were able to make a lot of time for the citizens, and so that's what's come back with regards to these numbers. So I'm very happy.
Well, congratulations again. Great campaign. I'm looking forward to having you in our studio and grill you some more on some of the issues, and we're going to have a good time.
Right,
Congratulations,
thank you.
Ray.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, everybody.
You're welcome.
All right. Holy Eye TV, that's right. Woo. Good job, everybody. Well, let's see. I think we got Mr. Valentine over here. Let's go see if we could talk to him for a moment. Hi, well, I'm here with Steve Valentine, who's running for judge, and he's taking a minute with us. We're over at his headquarters here for the election night. And Steve, how's it going?
Well, you know, it's a little slow on the results coming in tonight, but we expect better numbers to roll in as the evening goes on.
Yeah, we went over to elections for a while, and right now all we're seeing is the absentees. We haven't seen anything else coming in yet.
Roughly a third of the ballots have been counted for the absentees, and basically we're looking at everybody who voted before all the nasty stuff happened.
Right.
So I tried to run a clean campaign and tried to keep it on the issues, and we'll just see how it pans out. I'm hoping we do well.
Well, as I've been telling everybody that I go and see, I really respect anybody that runs for office, and I really respect you running. The effort and time it takes, and you wanting to work for the public is to be appreciated. And I want to thank you very much for everything that you've done, for your running, for your being in front of all of us crazy people, and all of that type of thing. So congratulations on that.
All right.
No matter how it turns out.
No matter how it turns out. It was a good experience, and I got to talk to a lot of really nice people. So
yeah, what I always felt with campaigning is you get to make some really nice friends. And you know what? We'll be friends for the rest of our lives. And
I think that's a real possibility.
Yeah, that's going to be great. So I really want to thank you again so much, and congratulations on running. No matter how it turns out, good job.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, Steve, take care.
Okay.
All right, guys, I don't know. I think that's about it for me. It's been a long night, so we'll see how it turns out tomorrow. Thank you for watching.